Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Etrian Odyssey Untold. Last time we explored a fair bit of the 27th floor. Now we're back to explore more of it, but first, I did a lot of tinkering with my grimoire stones off screen. I made a lot of improvements. Allow me to share. So, on Dirge here, the only one of his monster attack skills that I really used a whole lot was Vicious Bite. So I kept that one, as well as Double Strike. I gave him TP up 7, as well as a couple of great monster debuffs that we got recently. The white plasma that those leukocytes use to petrify us, and Silent Claw, which can bind the heads on an entire line of enemies. So now he has a couple of nice debuffs and way more TP. So I think that might be very useful to have on Dirge. Rakuna's didn't change a whole lot. The only thing is I stuck a TP up 9 on hers, so that now she'll have a whole lot more TP for using her more expensive defense abilities. On Simon, let's see. I increased his hit point up. I think it was 4 before, now it's 8. I think the defense up, Holy Gift, I think the rest of this is the same, actually. I think I just gave him a better hit point up. Which is, you know, not a huge difference, but look at his hit points. He has as many hit points as my other frontliners, so it's pretty huge. Really increases durability. On Arthur, I think the only real change that I made to him is I gave him Heal 6 to improve his capability as a backup healer. I think having Heal 6, he'll be a lot more useful than when he only has Cure 1. So that should help with his backup healer role a bit. Last but not least, on Ricky, I made a variety of changes. So, I wasn't sold on her having a couple of Elemental Alchemist attacks and the Formula Mastery. So I replaced that with Fire Breath, which is that thing that the Nether Tortoises could use to bind our arms and do fire damage that hits all targets. Did I have the TP up on her before? I don't remember if I did or not. The Forest Breach and Echolocation were already on there. I think the defense up might be new. I'm pretty sure the refresh is new so that she can cure ailments on an entire line of allies. Just a variety of things. I think the Fire Breath will be nice for being able to do fire damage to all enemies and possibly bind their arms. And like I said, I think the defense up is new, though I'm not positive, but I think it is. Make her more durable. And having the refresh will be great, so that she can refresh an entire line of allies if we need her to do that. So, now with our new and improved party, back to exploring, and we're going to go in this direction this time. Let's see, actually, I think in order to get at that treasure chest, we need to come at it from a different angle. A rather tricky angle, but let's go ahead and grab that first of all. There might be something very nice in there. Now, I am going to start skipping some fights in this one, but not immediately, because I want to see how effective our party is with these new Grimoire Stones, if it makes any difference in the random encounters we have down here.
Let the battle begin.
Flame oozes, huh? Not sure that any of the things we got are going to be all that useful against flame oozes, unfortunately. Well, I guess you can front guard. If nothing else, the fact that I have more TP on a bunch of my characters should be very helpful. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention. Simon no longer has Katana Mastery because of the changes I made to him. So I sold his old Katana and got him the best staff available, which has increased his TP by 100. So his durability as our main healer is going to be vastly improved. So that should be pretty awesome. Alright, I think you'd better Cocytus formula them. And Ricky, go ahead and use ice rounds.
Come at me. Just try and stay standing.
Now, I think we definitely want Raccoona to use her Firewall, just in case any of these guys explode on us. Turned out not to be necessary. Alright, well, wasn't much to that fight. Pretty uneventful all around. Okay. Let's see. So dark. Pit there, you can just barely see it. A pit right in front of us. And I think the path is now clear to get to the chest. Nectar 2, I'll take it. Not a bad prize by any means. And we've got hits all around. There we go, I think it's like that. Okay, let us backtrack carefully. I guess from here we could strike to the north. Interesting. Ah, okay. Interesting stuff. Will you set out the meat? Sure. Are we about to complete one of our quests? I think that completes the quest, right? I honestly had no idea that was going to happen. No joke. Lucky. Alright, well now we're just venturing out into the darkness, unable to see a darn thing. Oh, luckily there's a torch right here. Okay.
Hey, this place.
Good. Okay. I'm just being real careful to try to avoid pits, which is why I'm going so slow, because we saw how dangerous it is. I forgot to bring an Ariadne thread. God dang it. I thought multiple times I need to bring an Ariadne thread, and then I just forgot. Okay, well, we're going to have to keep that in mind as we explore.
Stand back.
God dang it.
Fire won't work.
Are you certain?
I really need to stop forgetting that. Now, these are guys that are really hard to hit for no apparent reason. And they're vulnerable to electricity, or at least they're not resistant to it. The only thing they're not resistant to. Alright, the location of Forest Breach has changed.
You're going down.
These things are such a pain.
I'll protect you all. I'll shut you up. Sorry about that.
Show's over.
Beautiful. Okay, so they weren't hard to hit that time, for whatever reason. Hey, it's a mining
Let's
point.
see here.
Calculus.
What about this one?
Hey, a tricolor. We definitely need that for a quest. And we're actually acquiring quest items this time. Nice, nice. Looks like a couple pits in this direction. Man, one wrong step and you could be so screwed, especially since I forgot my Ariadne thread again. I even thought to myself multiple times, bring the Ariadne thread, get it out of storage, and I didn't. Should just be a meme at this point. Excellent. Okay, I'm not too scared of those songbirds. We've defeated plenty of them before, and we're stronger now, so it shouldn't be an issue. Alright, bring it. I'll go ahead and skip this fight.
What a nasty end.
You've seen me fight plenty of these things before.
Yay for me!
Alright.
I got one. New powers.
Wow, those guys like to drop grimoires.
I'll check it later.
Good lord. Wrecked, got levels, got a bunch of grimoires. Pretty nice. Okay, Simon, what have I been giving you? Let's see. Could do more focus. Could do attack up. I think maybe attack up to gain access to Caduceus now that he actually has a staff, you know, and he's a frontliner because he's surprisingly tanky at this point. So, yeah, you know, that and the debuffs as we've discussed. Sorry, Arthur, but you're still getting the utility. Someday, we're going to complete that quest, and then I could always rest him. Yes, get those points back. And Ricky... Yeah, I don't think I need all this hit point up on her now, because didn't she have a Grimoire Stone with that now? Didn't I make that change? Let's double check that.
Me?
No, not hit point up. It's TP up and defense up. Okay. Okay, glad I checked that. In which case I could give her more hit points, but honestly at this point I think she's reasonably durable. So maybe high caliber and double strike. There we go.
Gotcha.
Oh, that'll help.
Sorry for your pains.
Okay. Let's see. Trying to get my bearings here. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Quite obviously. Still can't believe I forgot an Ariadne thread again. I flippin' knew I would. I thought to myself multiple times, too. Don't forget to grab the Ariadne thread out of storage, Dr. J. Don't forget. And what did I do? I forgot. Let's see. I think we can step there. Yeah. Dangerous. Very dangerous. So dark. Okay, thank goodness. It's kind of terrifying. And doubly so when we don't just have a teleport out of here. So hey, it's making it tense. almost took a step forward there, just for no particular reason. Just fingers almost acted on their own. That would have been disastrous. Moving so slowly and cautiously. Oh, we're back in the darkness. I think this is safe. And I think that is not. Yep, you can just see the pit. Another pit there. Okay, good. Another torch. Alright. Making some kind of progress here. Mapping this crazy place. Once again, my fingers almost moved on their own and had me take a step forward there. That would have been a horrendous disaster. Alright, what are we up against?
Let's go after it.
Nice try, jerk, but I had Raccoona guarding.
I wonder what came out of this one.
Alright, thanks to that, everybody's also full strength, so very nice. Okay, so we're in a little mini dead end here. Looks like we can kind of make our way through this left central area, or this west central area. Sometimes it's deceptive. I think that they're 2 spaces away, but they're actually just 1 space away. Okay, another one. Great. So that's, yep, pretty close. Alright, so we're back to the mine point. Looks like we can slip around like so. Don't want to go that way. Or that way. Oh, a treasure chest. Nice. Just a Hamao Prime, nothing too exciting, but I'll certainly take it.
Don't let your guard down, all right?
That was another fight where my party couldn't hit the broad side of a barn and we just missed over and over and over and over again. I don't understand what's causing that. Oh, did it screw up my line permanently? That's very irritating. Oh, that's all kinds of annoying. I mean, it doesn't take that long to fix it, but still. Gosh, that fight was a disaster. That was real irritating.
How's that?
Okay. Good grief. Oh my god, we could lose everything! No, god, no! Oh, that was so sloppy of me. We gotta get the F out of here right now. Right frickin' now. Run. Just run. God, 50 damage with every step. That is brutal beyond belief.
Does that help?
Spend what? Just about every step? Okay, one of those jerks is coming for us. Oh my god, I cannot believe I did that. Run, 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 run. Oh god, they're so fast. They're so freaking fast. Oh my god, we're dead. We're so dead. So much for this progress. All my fault for forgetting the Ariadne thread. All my fault.
How's that?
Because even if we restart, obviously we're just going to end up restarting down here. You know, even if we restart after we die. Oh, I cannot believe I did that. I am surprised we're not dead, in all honesty.
Very well. Does that help? Does that help?
Can we make it back? Actually, am I even going in the right direction, for that matter? I don't know that I am. I don't think I can't be, right? Because the southwest is the stairs up on the previous floor. So obviously there's not going to be stairs up here that do that. We are so dead. And it's all my fault. Make no mistake about that. Oh no, no you don't. I highly doubt we're going to make it out of this. Oh no.
It looks weak.
Okay, we can't afford to hold back in any way, shape, or form. Oh my gosh, we are so screwed, it's unbelievable.
I'm fired up. I'm on fire.
Ricky, what can you do? Fire breath, that seems good. Yes, okay. Let's use these new Grimoire stones. No. No.
Damn it! You're going down.
Oh, shit.
Okay. No. Oh, thank God. Okay. That could have been real bad, especially with that poison. Oh, that could have been a disaster.
Very well. How's that? How's that?
Okay, we're still alive. Oh God, it's in pursuit. Gotta... Okay, there's also one in front of us. Gotta dodge this guy. They are dodgeable, and then we gotta dodge this guy. Oh crap. Dodge. Okay, okay.
Me, hmm? How's that?
Okay, still alive. I think hugging the wall may be good. Oh my gosh, are those the stairs back up? Are we actually going to live through this debacle?
Does that help?
Thanks.
Oh,
Oh, that's
sorry for your pains.
We may actually survive this. Oh, thank God, we found stairs back up. Oh, wow. Okay. Good. Let's try to not repeat that. And hey, we found some stairs leading down, you know, indirectly. Okay, I think we obviously need to get out of here.
Hey,
And come back with an Ariadne thread, quite clearly. Okay. Good.
Let's be cautious.
We're still alive, I can't believe it. I seriously thought we were dead. And we should be able to fast travel back now. Oh, that was tense.
Let's head back.
Okay, wow. We have no quests to turn in, so we don't have enough tricolors, I guess. But we did get that one feather
how goes the job?
for the legendary bird. So, do I have to talk to that bard? Yes. Yeah, it was completely random. Nice. Okay, that's one quest down.
Hey, thanks.
It's about something. Honestly, it's about the experience points and completionism. And mostly just completionism because the experience was not great.
You want to ask around? Which one are you interested in?
The Azure Colossus. Cold-blooded dragon's existence has been confirmed on the 15th floor. It's up to you to carry out my vengeance. Reward 100,000 N. That is clearly going to be the second of 3 optional super boss dragons. We're going to level up a little more before we take this one.
Ah, that one.
But might as well get it on the book. Yep, kind of figured. Hey, we've already killed a couple dragons.
I'm counting
Or at
on
least
you.
a dragon and a wyvern. Okay, before we forget, grab some flippin' Ariadne threads.
Perfect timing.
What do you want, Austin? Okay, cool.
This
Thanks.
is something special.
How's a gold cape? Is it any good? Well, that luck plus 11's pretty good, but I already have luck plus 10 on the moss brooch and a lot of other better stuff besides, so I'll probably just sell
Art
it.
thou satisfied? Yes, thine items.
My Ariadne threads, please don't let me forget them again.
These are the ones? Well then.
Okay, now,
Hello?
sell everything except the tricolor, I think. Alright, so just skip that. I think we can sell everything else. Nope. Okay, good. Tricolor was skipped. There we go.
I got some new goods. Go on.
Angel helm and a dyed boot. Are these any good? The angel helm is only wearable by... what is M? Medic. Oh, it's quite good. It's better than the Spangan. Defense up significantly. That's like 10% defense up. And yet more TP. I'll take it.
There you go.
Nice. How about the dyed boot? Das Boot. How's it compared to the Spangan? Alright, I don't think I want it. But the new helmet was pretty great. Okay.
Thanks for the business.
Okay, whew. We actually survived. We're gonna go right back in there, so I will rejoin you for some more exploration of this crazy floor from hell. Which I'm actually quite having fun with it. Oh, and I almost forgot to sell the gold cape. 2,000? Well, it's not a lot, but there you go. Enjoy. And I went ahead and got another Amal Awake, of course.
Is that all you came for? Thanks for the business.
Okay, and we are back in the Claret Hollows, level 27. Okay, and it looks like we have found what will become a shortcut.
Let's be cautious.
That's for sure, Simon. That's for dang sure. Okay, good.
An enemy.
It's vulnerable to ice.
Got it.
Wow, what a letdown.
Just hit him with lots and lots of ice, and the fight's over pretty quickly.
Very well.
Hey, a treasure chest. Hey, a formaldehyde. Nice, nice. If we ever encounter more evil roots, we can make use of that. It's an if. Looks like we're going to have to take a bit of a long way around to continue kind of hugging the perimeter here. Well, don't get me wrong, that's useful, but it's also blocking our way, so we're going to have to go even farther around. Oh, I think we can use that mining point again and maybe get some more tricolors.
Here it comes. Ice won't work. I know. We need to keep moving. Did you level up?
Nice, nice. Alright, let's keep raising Spear Assist up to 9. And Raccoona, now that I put a TP up on her, we don't need that anymore. So, what else did I have on her Grimoire Stone? Good lord.
Yes.
Okay, right, just TP up and all the gather things. So that's one wasted point, but I'm not going to rest just for that. Getting back levels isn't free. So we could either give her hit point up or focus on Aegis and On Guard. Maybe let's try Aegis and On Guard, which of course is also going to mean getting a bunch of Fortify, which I don't have a ton of use for. There's also Provoke and Parry. But let's just go with this line here.
Let's see here.
Give me more tricolor.
What about this one?
Or not. That's going to be another pain, isn't it?
I feel something nearby. Yeah. Boring.
What an easy win.
At least the enemies down here are worth so much experience that even at our advanced level, we get level ups at a decent clip. Oh good, another mine point. Please give me tricolor.
What about this one?
Yes, okay. And we only needed 2 of them. Oh, that was for Rosa, not a quest. I had honestly forgotten that fact. Okay, it's real dark. Okay, here we go. Oh. Looks like we found multiple foes. Can I get by him?
It's seen us.
Well, one of them is going to come after us. Looks like we might have slipped by the other one, though. Maybe we can escape it. It's not very quick. I mean, obviously we can take it. We've taken a bunch of them. But if I can save the resources...
Let's be cautious.
Alright, we found stairs down. That is a mess of a floor, but...
Yeah, we got this floor down now.
ultimately, it proved to be pretty fun, actually. Alright, now how about this mess?
It's here.
Well, what do we fight down here? Oh, we fought these before.
Wow, what a letdown.
They hit hard.
What's this thing?
New item, eh?
Me? How's that? Does that help? Oh,
Stairs going right back up, huh? So is this going to be another of these very vertical mazes? I love these names for these floors. All that lives shall succumb. Do we immediately get fast travel? No. Just wanted to check that. Okay, more stairs down. It's a vertical maze, all right.
we've got a solid grasp on this floor now.
Oh, it's an event. Oh. A relic, huh? After 1,000 years, yeah. Whatever it is indeed surprising that it would have any charge left. Oh, definitely. Okay. Sweet, so we've got a request that we can turn in. We can technically turn in that quest right now, apparently, but let's keep searching and get as many artifacts as we can.
We've got a solid grasp on this floor now.
Chop
Is this
point.
it?
Moschino.
Hey, look what I found.
Arm root.
What's on our side?
Don't worry, I wrote it down.
Cool. Okay, so I guess that's all that is a chop point, which let's not forget to mark it on our map. How did that not count as... what? I don't understand how the algorithm that counts things for map completion works sometimes. Oh, probably because we haven't found the stairs down for the 20th floor. Right. Absolutely, I will open the large box. 35,000 N, not a bad prize at all. I will take it. Not gonna turn up my nose at that.
Yeah.
Time for battle.
Oh, hey, it's an evil root. Okay, so... I'm actually gonna show this fight, because this is potentially a little more interesting. Who do I want using the formaldehyde? Probably Simon. Alright, fingers crossed. I assume the evil root is fire weak. Sure is. Would be weird if that weren't the case, I suppose. Though in real life, I don't think that plant creatures would necessarily be as fire vulnerable as you would think. Because, honestly, plants are only really vulnerable to fire when it's extremely dry. If they're more moist, then they're actually fairly fire resistant. Probably more so than flesh, really. Good.
Wow, what a letdown.
Yes, cursed root. How many of them did we need for the quest?
Another one for the book.
Only one! Wow! We're going to be able to turn in so many quests and requests. This has been hugely successful. Fantastic. Okay. Yet more stairs down. Looks like we've checked all of that out, I think.
That's this floor done.
Yeah, until we find the stairs down and get map completion or quick travel for that, none of these stairs back up are ever going to count as quick travel points. Pretty sure that's how that works. This is... Excuse me. Gosh dang. I have a cough that never ends. This is such a cool final dungeon. I mean, I know I already talked about this, but just the atmosphere of it between the way it looks and the creepy music, and even just the concept of it, is all so good. This is just great for a final post-game dungeon. Is this another artifact? Oh, is this like a CD? Yeah, some kind of disc. Cool.
With the map drawn, this'll be a breeze.
So we found 2 artifacts so far.
Neat, I think we got it now.
So many stairs. So many stairs. Still, we kind of made it into what feels like the reward part of these 2 floors.
Huh?
Another artifact? Sure looks like it. Flimsy bottle is like a plastic bottle? Yeah, I guess so. Soft glass sounds like a plastic bottle to me.
That's this floor done. It's getting closer.
Stand back.
Are you ready?
A little insurance.
I guess we haven't fought this particular combination before, have we? Blade fish plus a red corpuscle? How the heck do you pronounce that? Never heard that word pronounced, I don't think. Let's try Silent Claw, see if we can bind some heads. Now, doesn't the red one have instant death? I feel like it does. And it resists all elements.
Come at me.
But Ricky took care of it, no problem.
I'll protect you all.
About that?
Simplicity city itself.
They are pretty nasty. Look at all that damage they do. But we can handle them. That's what matters.
Does that help? How's that? Here it comes.
Ah, crap. Blindsided? That's no good. That could be real bad in here. So what does that thing do once it's in ready stance? I've never let it do anything, so I don't know. Probably nothing good. You know what? Do a boosted front guard. Probably want to heal us. Let him have it. Boosted Inferno formula. And, just shoot it, I guess. Wow. My god.
You'll be fine.
That was fairly disastrous. Oh, you missed it? Are you serious? Are you effing serious? The fact that we got ambushed by this was just terrible. Okay, I'm not happy about this. I feel a little screwed over, as a matter of fact, not gonna lie. Don't frickin' miss it this time, Arthur. I should be using Volt Wall.
You'll be fine.
Oh my god, Arthur, what the hell? Okay, apparently we're once again in a state where we can't hit the broadside of a barn. I don't know what causes this, it just happens down here sometimes. It's quite frustrating, I'm not really a fan. I'm gonna be so pissed if we lose to this, because we got ambushed. It's like, hey, RNG has decided you're gonna get ambushed, and the Hex Root is just gonna kill a bunch of your party members. It's real dumb. It's real dumb. Because, I mean, there's no player skill involved when that happens. It's just the RNG decided, hey, screw you, pretty much.
Have some healing.
Actually, hang on. You're gonna need to Volt Wall, or we're all gonna die.
Over here. You better thank me.
There. So annoying. Just kill this frickin' thing, guys. What are you doing?
Over here.
How could
Are you serious?
Not a bad fight.
That was a horrible fight, Raccoona. What are you talking about? That was a load of garbage. Not happy about that. That was dumb. We're having to waste so many TP because of BS
Does that
nonsense.
help? Does that help? How's that?
Oh well, sometimes the RNG screws you over. Alright, I think we just unlocked a shortcut, so that's good.
Hey. Things should be easier with the map complete.
So I kind of feel like this is probably the main stairs down to here. Yeah, sure has that kind of look. The heck are you? Oh, it's a really evil looking... Okay. Okay, I feel less salty now. Because we just got restored to full strength. Okay. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Almost surprised that there is a full revival spring down here, but I think the only floor where there isn't is the very... Or, I mean, the only stratum. The only stratum where there isn't is the very first one, right? Half mad from self-doubt. Okay, well, that's a new floor that we're going to save for later. Certainly not going to explore that right now. Okay, go back upstairs. And we're going to want to go back downstairs. Over here, I think. And we can fast travel to it, which is very nice.
Did you finish mapping this floor? Cool.
Okay. Alright, looks like probably another artifact. The metal box with a hinge on one end. Could be a flip phone? Or it could be a laptop. Sounds like a laptop. Yeah, I don't imagine it would work after 1,000 years. Speaking of phones. Okay, so... I'm gonna quick travel to here. Go back down this way. Okay, and... I think we've just about finished exploring this. So, this is clearly a giant cavern that you can fall into. Just filled with really deadly foes and super damaging tiles everywhere. And that's like literally the whole point of this area. I don't know if there's treasure and stuff in there. There might be. I might look that up. Save myself the agony.
Hey, this place.
Interesting. So that sounds like a Japanese yen. Yeah, definitely Japanese yen. Yeah, it's worth what, about a penny? But all of a sudden it's priceless. Okay, I think that means that we have found every artifact, right? Nice. Kinda looks like there's still more stuff to explore over there, doesn't it?
Things should be easier with the map complete.
Oh yeah, there definitely is. Even if we have found all of the artifacts, doesn't mean that there's not other stuff to find. Alright, what kind of gather point is this?
Let the battle begin.
Okay, let's get revenge. So last time you screwed us over by getting ambushed. Let's see how well you do when it's actually a fair fight, shall we? Oh wait, hold up. Bakuna, I need you to Volt Wall against this group. Of course, both of them will use it. Our accuracy decreases when those guys hit us. That's what's causing it. Apparently, it decreases our accuracy massively. Okay, so we finally solved the mystery of why sometimes we can't hit the broadside of a barn. It's because of those frickin' things. So a bunch of party members are probably about to die again. Yay! I don't like this enemy group. It's very annoying. And it doesn't feel like there's much you can do about it either. Because those guys... Really? Really now?
Couldn't die.
I contest that. I call that a load of garbage, actually. Pardon my saltiness, but that's a stupid fight.
It's a monster. Don't let it get
Oh my god. If we die again, then all of our progress is gone. That better not frickin' happen, or I'm legitimately gonna be pissed off. That would be stupid as hell. maybe I'd be better off having her use Ricochet, just because it's a bunch of shots, so maybe some of them would hit. But, like, they get initiative on me. They decrease my accuracy, so I can't hit anything. The evil root can just decide to kill my whole party. What am I supposed to do about that? This is a dumb enemy group. It's real dumb. It's just RNG either screws you or it doesn't. That's not good design. Again, pardon my saltiness, but that's legitimately garbage design for a fight. Okay, good. Good. Go die in a fire. Screw that enemy encounter. Jeez.
Is this it?
Well, good thing that we already got the tricolor then. And good thing that I was pretty much done exploring for now anyway, because we have a lot of quests to turn in. So, I think it's time to head back to town, turn in all these quests and stuff, and then we'll call it an episode. And I don't think we should even need... Okay, I'm misclicking like a madman. Come on now. There. I don't think we should even need to use an Ariadne thread. Nope. So before we turn in any quests, we're going to want to sell some non-vital items to make room in our inventory. Not the tricolors. Or the cursed root. Oh, I had forgotten about the calculus.
Hello? What you got?
Okay, let's be very careful. Okay, we definitely don't need the frost size. I fought those off screen to once again try to get eggs from the chop points, and of course I did not, because of course I didn't. Nobody wants haze wings or black roots. There, that should free enough inventory space.
I got some new goods. Go on.
Ooh, a war flail.
Is that all you came for?
Attack is up like the dickens, but TP is way down by 100. So, not worth, I'm gonna say. Not worth. I need the TP more. But,
Thanks for the business.
thanks anyway, Shaleka. Now let's turn in some quests.
Hey there. How goes the job? Hey.
3 Nectar 2s. That's a good reward. Huh. Interesting. I also learned to just use formaldehydes when getting the items legitimately is too much of a pain. Is that the lesson he meant to teach me? Alright, we've got more level ups we can apply. I don't really use these all that often, in all honesty. So, yeah, maybe focus on the attack up. And the chop, because clearly it's still not good enough to complete the hidden treasure quest. And I think I was improving double strike for Ricky, right? Not that that gets a lot of use either, but... I wonder if I should actually focus on improving her elemental attacks. I am making some use of those. Why not? Why not? Okay, nice, nice.
How goes the job?
Alright, so that should be 35,000 N for 5 artifacts.
Hey, thanks.
Which is mostly just random garbage. Old CDs, laptops, a plastic bottle, a 1 yen coin. A battery, I think is what the copper top is. There's the CD. Plastic bottle. The 1 yen coin. The clam tool, right, that's the laptop. And a bit of XP. Cool, cool.
You want to ask around?
Oh, new info to gather. Whatever. I don't think we've encountered a huge ant yet. I guess that's going to be on the, what, 29th floor? Wow, yeah, we really made it to the penultimate floor. We almost skipped the 28th. We're probably going to want to actually explore that properly a bit. A binded jaw. Okay, yeah.
You want to ask around?
Hey there.
Nope. Alright, so everybody's actually working instead of just spending all their time lazing around. Glad that we're being good role models for them. Well, everyone but Raccoona, I suppose.
You want to ask around?
Oh, come on.
Okay, thanks for the warning.
Which one are you interested in?
2 new quests. Gourmand's Request. The ultimate meal. And what does he want?
Ah, that one.
A wolf fang, a bird limb, a fossil nest, a red string, and a cursed tusk. Wait a minute, isn't the red string like the thong worn by the forest folk foes? What? How is this part of your meal? Actually, there are various things about that ingredient list that are problematic. Interesting.
Which one are you interested
So we're gonna have to go to a whole bunch of strata to get those items. Wyvern's cries have sounded strange lately. Well, I mean, it shouldn't really be crying at all because I killed it. Did the game designers not expect me to do that yet?
Ah, that one.
Okay, I mean, we already did that. Does that mean that I already completed the quest?
How goes the job?
No. Hopefully it respawns for the quest and I didn't screw myself out of completing it, because that would be depressing.
Well, I'm counting on you.
What's up, Arthur?
What's the matter?
Yeah.
Oh, this is that that one where that alchemist said that he has passed on his techniques to us.
What a pain. Oh my. Oh crap.
What's up, Ricky?
Huh?
Oh my.
You're right.
Ricky, you seriously didn't expect things to be super different 1,000 years in the future? Who wouldn't expect things to be super different 1,000 years in the future? I mean, the biggest surprise would be if you time traveled 1,000 years in the future and things were still basically the same. That would definitely be the biggest surprise. Alright, well, let's turn in our request as well.
'Tis you.
Oh, thank you.
A gift for thee.
I love the way she says that. It's so great. If only you had brought me a frozen egg.
Art thou satisfied?
Let's see. Yeah, review requests.
Hmm?
Still haven't gotten 3 monotropastrums, or I did and I sold them. Ditto ambrosia. We're gonna need to remember we have those. Especially Austin's. Actually, both of them, because I think that's how you improve your relationship with the guild keepers, is by completing their
Thine ear is
quests.
welcome.
Thank you very much. Over here, please.
All right, cool. Oh, do you no longer think that we're completely and utterly irredeemable jerkwads? Then you're wrong. Your initial impression of us was more accurate.
On whom will you call?
Do you need me?
What's up, Austin?
If you say so.
So what country do you come from, Austin? Is it like post-apocalyptic Britain or something?
What? I don't meet your standards.
How about you, Rosa?
Apologies for the wait.
Alright, and then
Who shall I call?
back to Kupala.
Wherefore was I summoned? Fare thee well.
Alright, let's see if anyone else has new things to say. Well, they probably will.
What brings you here to Radha Hall? Ah, it's you. Was there something you are free to...
Okay, nothing too interesting going on there. They're just going on and on about how things are chaotic after the chieftain died.
Ah, it's you. Well, be quick. See you around.
Alright, Shaleka,
Hello?
anything new to say?
Is that all you came for?
Well, I'm certainly glad that she's back to her peppy self and is no longer all depressed, because that was weirding me out. A depressed Shaleka just isn't right.
What you got for me?
Okay, let's not sell the calculus or the tricolor. And if we have any monopest whatever, or what was the other thing we needed? I don't even remember anymore. Ambrosia. But it doesn't look like we have any of that.
Thanks. I got some new goods. Go on, take a
A
look.
blazing sword. Okay. It's actually slightly worse than the King's Spear. So, thanks, but I will pass.
What you got for me?
I could probably put some of this in storage. I don't think I need to be carrying around 4 Nectar 2s.
Thanks for the business.
I'll do that real quick while I'm thinking of it.
It's you. Yes, thine items.
I'll just keep one. Honestly, I never use the Excella. Let's put that in storage too. I don't think I need the formaldehydes now. I was carrying them for a pretty specific purpose. I'll just sell the flame talismans.
They are in my care. Art thou satisfied? Fare thee well.
Okay, let's sell those real quick.
Hello? What you got for me? Thanks. Is that all you came for?
Thanks for the business.
And let's see if Boku has anything new to say.
Rooster Inn. Oh, you want to talk to me?
I mean, we haven't solved all the mysteries, though we've solved nearly all of them. Alright, go ahead and save
Sign in
our
on-
progress. That was a very productive episode.
Come back here whenever you're tired.
I think next time we might pause our explorations of the Claret Hollows to do a whole bunch of questing. I think there should be at least a few of those that we can cross off our list. So that's what's going to be coming up in the next episode. I'll see you then.